Today is the 2nd of October. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and 5 days from now is my birthday. Yeah, my birthday is on 7th October. Other than that, birthdays, all that birthdays gets you kind of nervous. But it's like what I'm 20 years now. It's nice having surprises. It's nice being celebrated. But I'd like to have it just just genuine, just as genuine. No, not really extra stuff. But yeah, if I get to be given extra stuff, it's fine. I get lonely pretty quick. It's it's kind of hard, yeah, being lonely and wanting to be alone. There are some times where I hang out with my friends and I just feel like I'm not really into this, and I just stay quiet. But they're not bad. They're not like the worst. I just don't feel like it. Sometimes they crack a joke, and I I'm too tired to give them a laugh, so I just smiles, and I think they don't really mind it. I acknowledge the joke, and I give them a simple laugh or a smile. But sometimes I get really, really in the moment. Really in the social life. When they crack a joke, I laugh my heart out. When they tell a story, I focus, I lock in on that story. It's kind of a how do I treat people more than how do I treat myself. But when I went on alone, being alone, sometimes I just get lonely. I enjoy being alone most of the time. But then when I get lonely, it's hard. I think I don't know. Like I appreciate companionship. It's just like just being there and not really talking much. That's already enough for me. You know, like being quiet together, enjoying another's company. I like that. Just being quiet, but it's not really. I can't really execute it because if it's like that, it's just uh, awkward. There's an exception though. Like my best friend, we hang out on Discord, and we just like we're 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 being quiet. We're not really talking much, and we're just focusing on another. But we're still together there, and I think that's the best kind of friendship that I can have. Though he lives like on another island, but we still catch up, and he's still my best friend. Yeah. On getting lonely though, when he's not around, when my best buddy is not around, then what? I get lonely, and I don't like being lonely. Watching videos on my own, playing games on my own while being lonely, it's like killing me inside. But it's crazy because when I'm with a lot of people, like in my college, I'm with my friends, the energy is just out of me, and I just like being quiet. Maybe smile, maybe talk a bit. Like I listen to them, and they keep on and on. I just don't. I like it, but I don't. I don't really enjoy it. I guess because I don't know. Am I being selfish? That's what I'm wondering. That's the thing. When I sometimes my energy is ran out, but then sometimes I am full of energy until the very end when we separated, when we go back to our respective homes. Uh, yeah, and then I just feel empty, you know? Where will this energy go? That's where the lonely part starts, I guess. Maybe I save up energy to be social and I get to be to be fun, I guess. To be fun around people, but then the energy is too extended, it's too much. And when we're done for the day, I don't know where do I transfer this energy to? Where do I channel this energy that I have been saving up? I guess that's I guess that's the thing, yeah. I just answer my wondrous curiosity. Yeah, but that's just me. Being lonely, being alone. Being alone is great, I guess. Not I guess. Being alone is great. I get to be on my own. I get to have my own pace. I get to work on my stuff. Sometimes I just like working without people looking at me. That's a big problem here because I still live with my parents, with my family, and they and they basically see everything I do. But yeah, if somehow I get to be like I get to have infinite amount of energy and I can maintain all those energy, I think I can be a great friend or a better friend. But I don't think that's the case. I think being a great friend is whether you can acknowledge each other, each other's what? Each other's struggles, yeah. Being a great friend is where you can understand each other, understand why you're being like that, understand why you're being like this. Is this bad, or is this like pathetic, or is petty? Being a great friend is where you are considerate, because like I'm one guy and that guy is another guy, and this another guy thinks just like me, and that another guy has feelings just like me. And it's not just that another guy, it's a lot of people. And when I or you or we, to anyone who's watching this, I think, if we start to understand or try to understand each other's their struggles, the background, why they are being that way, instead of being judgy, instead of asking he no, wait, how am I gonna instead of treating people of your ideas, maybe try to understand them first. Maybe it's about their environment or how people treat them. I think that's a step to be a great friend. The first step to being a great friend is to understand each other. What's the second step? I don't know. Maybe share struggles. I guess, nah. The second step is to have fun. The second step is to have fun. Maybe then you can share, like we can share our struggles. I mean, that's what I've been doing to my best friend, to my friends, my good friends. I share my struggle, like with the problem I'm having right now. I cried, and thankfully they didn't mock me with my crying. They feel sorry for me. Thank God, I'm surrounded by kind people. Thank God I am surrounded by kind people. I have the chance to have great friends. They're so nice to me. They're so kind to me. And I'm trying to pay back their kindness by being a great friend. Yeah, well, that's it. thank you for watching. I guess if you watch this, if anyone who's watching this, you better hit that subscribe button and like button. Okay.